Hello everybody, my name is Doom Hermit and welcome back to a new Terraria episode. So, let's see, let me stack that. Alright, see then. I'm not sure where we left off at last episode, honestly. Probably just mining, honestly. I think that's what we're just gonna continue doing for now. Hopefully the resolution should be back to normal. Okay, okay. Right again. Great. Right. Alrighty, then we'll first after the session. Hate the Calamity ice water thing. Let's try to get much rather slowly get frozen than yeah, I can't place underwater to much rather slowly get chilled frozen rather than have to constantly jump out the water. But just like this. There's even more water. Okay, there's the source out of there. Once we heal up a bit, I'll probably go and try to drain it all out. underwater. There we go. Alright, nope. You know what? I don't care about drowning, man. The worst part about dying is I'll just have to sit here for a couple seconds. Star. I eventually look on the surface for stars. That'd be a very great idea. So we can make mana stars and stuff. Nidrion in the distance. Oh, okay, a really empty night. Jeez. No phone stars around here. Yeah, I gotta deal with that, so. Check the other side of the world then. One. Ow. See, this side of the world has a ton of stars. I don't know what happened on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow, ow, ow. Not good, not good. Okay. That is quite a substantial amount of demonized. Trying to see where trying to see where the moon is, but I really can't. Yeah, okay, I can just craft stars from here. I think the max I can go with this is 200. Plus the, where is it? Yeah, so it's gonna probably be around 220 with the band of regeneration I have right now. With the arcane reforge. Oh. Oh yeah, no, the speed difference when you have stuff fly around you is substantial, Jesus. Land back there. I think it might have landed back here. Alright. If it landed over here. Maybe into there. Oh. Well, it's daytime now, so. $180 mana, it's pretty good though. Exodus Rage Plant will be given over to, glowing mushroom die. Got the big as well. Alright, well. A very satisfying sound. Okay. I'll make myself some pants, honestly. Nope, not that one. This one. Then is that enough? I think that's enough silver to craft Completely forgot to make the IMK sushi mod. Completely forgot to add that one in. Whoops. Alright, another day, let me continue mining. Probably start walling off areas. Typically so I'll die, but then you start walling off these areas, so I have significantly less water to deal with. It's just kind of keep barricades up. Should stop the new water from getting in. Start creating diversion. Just kind of bring down the water level a bit. Let's see where I was going that time. Yeah, hopefully these secondary, like, mines will allow the water level to go down a lot more. And then maybe we can actually mine in peace for a little bit. We're section off this part of the water. Alright. There we go. Alright. Yeah, his boomerang is pretty good. Yeah. No mining piece. No. Oh. It's a ruby though. Oh. Okay, lava. And I'm not letting you through. Goodbye. Yeah, okay, yeah, so they don't. There goes all my gold, I guess. I really should. Okay, yeah, that's how I meant to do. I meant to do that. Got a quick stack to nearby chest. Come on, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, okay. Like, there's the last of my gold left, I guess. Nothing's gonna despawn too, because in these older versions, none of those enemies stayed. God, I hate the knives, I hate the knives, I hate the knives. I understand why people hate the ice biome now, it's very annoying. And the granite biome too, honestly. Granite biome just as annoying. Oh, I'm never gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that. Let's place this here. Yeah, more life crystals would do very nicely. Very, very nicely indeed. Oh my, I had a huge amount of fireflies. Good golly. Oh, good heavens. These are so much money. Probably not actually. Alright, you know what? That's enough silver. Like 3 silver per firefly when they're spawning this much isn't that bad. Alright, we're full here healed now. So we can go down. Nope. Ow. That's not very nice. You need to get me out of this granite biome so I don't deal with those things. See, now I can actually be underwater for more than 3 seconds without drowning. And I don't have to just immediately jump up every 3 seconds while I'm underwater. I still don't need it that much though. Reputation poster, we can go to the Sky Islands. we can't mine lava. Not lava, obsidian. We just kinda gotta go around him. I can make a fart in a jar. Huh? What? Well, I think I have enough. Yeah, let me just quick stack everything and then let me put the gold in here. Yep. Alright, let's see, and no calamity, at least old calamity didn't add any, anything to its line, so it's still just kind of, yeah, no. Well, you know, yeah, bundle of bloom is still just a better option, honestly. And since it takes the cloud on a bottle, apparently, you can even make a fart in a jar, yeah, no, that's just gonna go into there. Yeah, we have enough ruby though, we can upgrade our staff from 16 to 25. And that's probably better stats all around, probably a bit more pierce as well. Actually, since we're not going to use any of those, where are the other weapons? There's the copper bow. Oh yeah, that. Since we're not going to be using any of these throughout the playthrough. Might as well sell them to get a couple extra bucks. I think we can mine, actually, yeah, we can go, we have, bombs in here, yeah. We can go bomb the corruption over here. Get myself something. I'm not gonna get any of that right now, but I'll keep sand mine. Yeah, once we get the meteorite, then we can make some actual armor, some good armor that is. Not the trash that I have to wear right now. Ow. Nothing. No. I don't want to kill the hive mind. Ow. Alright, you know, I'm not about to lose that one gold. Absolutely not. Yeah, it's turn off forensics mode, but no, I'm just gonna ignore that, honestly. I am not ready to fight King Slime right now. Even if he is super easy to beat. Just not at that stage of the game yet, ow. Like, I'm still take 7 damage from slime, so yeah, probably not the best idea to go trying to fight a full boss. Especially when I have 0 arena. Alright. Let's just a bit of a predicament here, because, well, come on, there we go. I should probably also change these for these so I can use them a bit more. Take that as for healing potion. How long does it take for a slime rain to wear off? I hope not super long. I hope not super long. Also, yeah, I have like 0 good accessories, so. Dear Lord, that scared me. Let me just take on this one here. I don't know. Ow. Can I break it? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, like that. Here we go. Oh, I just hope that this one doesn't just fall out. There we go. Alright, and boom. Alright. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I'm just gonna go downwards. I'm not gonna try to do that at all. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah. Uh, yeah, man. Yeah, no, I love that, man. I love that. Love when that happens, you know. Oh. Try that one. What are you guys? I have no clue what these things are. These just like completely okay. I had no idea why it just dropped a star theory, but you know what? I will not complain. Okay, not L. Let me quickly do that. Right on, lab. Oh. Oh. Yeah, well, now we're just a collective random stuff, I guess. Okay, you want to be, yeah, I guess that's it. It'd be really nice if I could actually hit it. Yeah, we should probably, put down our sword. Like, it even goes through walls. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh, wait. There we go. I don't think there's a generator here, so I think we'll just be on our merry old way. One more ruby. Yeah, we have more than enough. Yeah, way more than enough money to buy. Yeah, it's not doing that. Alright. Let me get that. And let me get that. Alrighty. And we got murderous. Yeah, let me just ow. Okay, maybe not. Wait, you know, I could okay, hold on. Let me just there we go. Alright. And then there we go. Alright, took it long enough to stop falling. There we go. Alright. Now if I teleport back home, I do not deal with any of that. Alright. What is that? What even was that? Oh. Okay, yeah, let me... Since honestly the ruby staff just wasn't working. Alright, this is the ice biome, I forgot. I cannot be underground for more than 2 seconds. Okay, yeah, no, Where are my gold coins? There's still 5 of them. Alright, I'm going back. How much mana do we have? I think all we need is one more. And then, oh wait, no, we have an extra 20 because of the, yeah, okay. Ow. Okay, why is there so many? Alright, just take that. I do not understand why there are so many of them around. Okay, it's daytime now. We no longer have to really deal with them. Add your weapon proficiency up. Again, I assume the proficiency up just means I do more damage. I just don't know how much more. Could be a huge amount, could be a small amount. Yeah, let me just kill this guy and then go back home. And then just big stack. So yeah. I didn't realize it lit up. Well, I knew it lit up, I just didn't know. Didn't just realize that it lit up through the ground. All these little shrieks throughout my world. Doki, that was a huge amount of damage. Okay. Notice the start of a huge amount of damage. think the star does crit, and if it can, then yeah, that's a huge amount of damage. Like 60 to 80 damage right there. Yeah, 82. Yeah, in the early game, that's basically like a nuke right there. Certain nuke of damage. That's some new territory. I haven't explored this part yet. First of all, let me just cut yeah. Just in case anything comes down here. Ooh. Yes, sorry. Might just turn into a mixed playthrough. Okay, what? Okay, hold on, just I don't know why I have zero clue why my mouse started doing that. Which, yeah, this is the benefit of having a Star Fury. You can just basically see through the ground. Like, yeah, I wouldn't have seen that chest if it had been for this. Not necessarily a good chest, but oops, light slime. We'll see, the slime gods have probably my favorite Calamity boss track, music tracks. I don't have the music mod installed though, so we aren't probably gonna hear it unless I decide to install it at a later point. I can zoom out right. Yeah, okay, Jesus Christ. I am incredibly small when I zoomed out. Yep. Desert feather. Does that exist anymore in Calamity? I'm not sure. Okay, I really haven't played Calamity for a hot minute, both 1.4 and 1.3, so actually 1.3 might be a bit more than a hot minute. It's not my first time playing it since I swapped mainly to 1.4. The only mods I really played in 1.3 after 1.4 was released was the SGA mod. Elements Awoken and Ancients Awakened. Those are about it. And also, I've tried Mod Redemption, but I don't think that one works at all. Not sure what's up with that. Anyways, yeah, we're at the, does this have its own wood? Okay, yeah, it does have. I don't know if Acid Wood was in the game yet. I don't remember if that was the thing. I vaguely remember these dropping like palm wood a long time ago. Yeah, I vaguely remember them doing that. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe they never did that to begin with. Or Thrasher. There we go. You're saved. Alright, some of these older versions, there really wasn't like a countdown before you took huge damage. You just kind of took damage instantly. Yeah, okay. I want to see what this does. Alright, so you can make some couple things with it. I think the main selling point would probably be the sandstorm in a bottle. Which I was just checking how long I was recording for, which has been about an hour and 10 minutes, a little bit over an hour and 10 minutes. Well, sometimes with Terraria, it feels like I haven't really been playing. It feels like I've been playing for like maybe 30 minutes, full hour and 30, or an hour and 10. I think the projectile's a bit faster than I remember. Maybe that's just like one of those like lag things. Those things that I just didn't recognize because of the lag. I kind of didn't realize that you actually moved pretty fast without Hermes boots. The Hermes boots would be a very nice thing to have, but yeah, Synedrion can still spawn, right? I'm not sure what the spawn conditions for Synedrion are. To be honest. There we go. Kind of waiting for the Synedrion sound, to be honest. I better lay down here as well. Okay, I didn't mean to go that far down. Oh yeah, we don't exactly have a good hook. Oh, didn't they make a thing recently in 1.4 where you could place, not just place torches, but like auto place torches onto platforms. I swear they did that recently-ish. I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping. There we go. Alright, I am far more prepared for a fight now. Ow. When it stops to do its attack. Alright, we misplaced that a bit. Ow. There we go. I got a Midas's spark. That's about all I really need it, honestly. Ooh, Wolfram enemy. Yeah, God, I think we're just gonna skip Wolfram straight for meteorite. I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, great. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Nope. Two of my spark. One can go in here and the other can go be sold off. For 20 silver too, that's a real bargain. Real good bargain. Alright. That's not a valid housing, alright. We have table. Place the table there, the chair there. And now the angler can live there. Alright. You know, I locally miss the old Xbox 360 version of Terraria. I used to play that a whole lot. The range kind of reminded me of that. Because I remember on 1.4 they added it, so if it rains in the morning, I'm pretty sure you can hear the old tutorial music. I was just really thinking about that. If only I still had a Xbox. Wonder what happened to my old copy of Terraria. I wonder if it got destroyed or some other kid had it. Some other kid like took it and played on it for themselves. Something. Wish I could have I really wish I could have like archived it, like my entire world, done like a recorded on my old phones or tablets or whatever, do like a little world tour of my old Xbox 360 world. Because I had that thing for like years, so that was a really fleshed out world. So I remember having trouble beating, okay, I did not mean to do that. I remember still having trouble, beating the twins, because I was just not that great at the game back then. I'm still not that good either. Still not that good, and nowadays. And that was back when we didn't have an expert mode, I'm pretty sure. I think that was, at least the Xbox versions didn't have an expert mode, did they? I don't think they did. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but I don't remember. Alright, you know what? Since we do have it, might as well just save some material. The person getting this house is going to be really disappointing. Up, the upstairs and downstairs neighbors get a full table and they just get sitting on the bench. Remember when I was first getting into history, all the way back then, I tried making out my very own like World War One-esque like map in Xbox Terraria. Like I tried like making trenches and stuff. It was not good because again, I'm a little kid. I really did not know how to do anything. I think my housing was better back then than it was now. Back then, I actually built at least half decent housing for my even if they were still towers, they were towers with stuff in them. Or not stuff in them, but like stuff around them. Like, I remember one of my old Xbox worlds, like, it was all stone brick here, and then there was like walls that came up here. Not like background walls, but like, it was like a stone brick, like, almost like a pillar up here to prevent anything. Or another world, I had like a huge, just like line of crafting bench, or crafting stations and stuff. I really reminisce on those old days very much. Also had some of my friends play occasionally, so I remember there was like a living tree not too far away from my spawn, and one of my friends made his base in there. I have very fond memories of that back then. Again, I really wish I could get in touch with whoever has the Xbox right now and see if I could recover that world. I absolutely would love to do like a world tour of the place. Because like again, the entire thing was like filled out. I had built stuff all over the place. Like I had like well, probably not the best place, but I had like seaside villages and stuff. All back in 1.2, by the way, which was when Xbox 360 version stopped updating. So none of my Minecraft worlds I really like. My old Xbox 360 Minecraft world, I don't really care about any of them. It's really just the Terraria worlds, Terraria worlds that I care about. Because the Minecraft world I didn't really play on too much. Also, I was also very scared that Herobrine would appear out of nowhere and torment me, so that made me not want to play Minecraft even more. Even today, I'm still a bit iffy on playing uh Minecraft. because I have that like instinctual fear that even though obviously it's not in the game or anything, so that weird fear that Hero Brian will just appear out of nowhere and torment my world. Anyways, yeah, I think that's probably about it. Today's episode. Oh, actually, tomorrow I start back school. My classes start back up tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully I can do well in my classes and stuff. So yeah, I think besides that, that's probably gonna be about it. I don't really have much else I can do right now that I really want to do. I need to go get lunch. I need to get me some water. My voice, you can probably hear, is uh, very hoarse, something like that right now. I think I'm just gonna go do that. Uh, yeah, see you.